not very smart on my part. Is this gonna fit? It may not fit.
What was the ladder for?
It was power washing my house.
Yes.
Smart.
Yeah. I got the leafless gutters, so I wouldn't have to get up on the ladder.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, it wasn't for gutters. I was just. I power washed it twice, and I was putting this clear coat on my siding. It's supposed to like get rid of oxidation and whatnot, and it works fabulous. It's
Yeah, I've heard
expensive,
about that.
but it works really well. And so it's like guaranteed for 10 years, whatever. And so I was spraying it, and
Kind of like waxing your house?
kind of. It's like it's a marine grade clear coat that you spray on it, like a clear coat for your car, I guess.
Yeah.
And it does get rid of the oxidation and make your siding look like new. It's fantastic. It's called Renew.
And maybe power wash it less often?
Yes.
Okay.
It's supposed to also help with mold. Not having the mold.
So you have that.
Yeah. So it was the second day. I power washed twice the day before, and then I was the second day on the ladder and 93 degrees. And I'm like, oh, I just don't want to clean out this sprayer, so I'm going to finish. And I was on a ladder. Ladder tilted this way, and I would get up to the top and tilt myself this way.
That's why you're not. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's my own stupidity.
All right. You're alive.
Yeah. But the whole thing was like, well, I managed it 2 days, 2 times yesterday, so surely it'll be fine again. Yeah. Test. Yep. Test. Test.
Good morning. Commencement is an important and special occasion, both a conclusion and a beginning. Drury University has a long and distinguished history of providing the best of liberal arts and professional education in service of what Aristotle called phronesis, or practical wisdom. Today, phronesis calls us to new heights of global and civic engagement, cultivating in the intellectual experiences that lead to ever more meaningful contributions in our regional, national, and global communities. We begin this morning with the processional. The wearing of academic regalia and the form of the ceremony are parts of a time-honored tradition dating back to the medieval period. This tradition celebrates the historic community of scholars that the newest class of 2019 are prepared to join. They now enter the hall led by Mace Bearer, Dr. Regina Waters, President of the University, Dr. Tim Cloyd, and Chairperson of the Board of Trustees, Rita Barron. Please rise for the procession of the class of 2019.
As we begin this ceremony, I ask that we pause for a word of prayer. Gracious and loving God, we celebrate in this day when we gather to recognize the accomplishments of these graduates and to ask for thy blessing upon them as they move into the next stages of their lives. In this commencement ceremony, we give thanks for the blessing of friends, family, mentors, teachers, peers, and other supporters who accompanied these graduates on their journey and lifted them up when they were uncertain. We offer praise for the knowledge that they have gained and the contributions that they will be able to make as a result of their studies. And we pray for thy inspiration, that they and all who are gathered here might realize that the learning we gain throughout our lives is meaningful only inasmuch as it is given away in service to others. With joy on this glad commencement day and with great hopes for our graduates, I offer this prayer in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Welcome, graduates, to the celebration of this important achievement in your lives. We are called by the mission of Drury University to seek our best selves, to open our minds to a diversity of views and peoples, and to use our knowledge to engage meaningfully in the global community. In the years ahead, it is our wish that you look back on this day as a noble reminder of the quest for meaning, for understanding, and for the humanity that is characterized by your time at Drury. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the lectern Dr. President Cloyd, who will offer words of greeting this morning and introduce our speaker.
Good morning. We are thrilled that you are all here in this place today to recognize our graduates. Good morning, and it is my pleasure to welcome everyone to this 2019 winter graduation ceremony and to preside over these commencement exercises. So let me begin by again offering my most sincere congratulations to you, graduates, upon the completion of your degree. Graduates, we are all exceptionally proud of what you have accomplished. We are proud of the sacrifices you made to earn a university degree, and we are also proud that you did not waver in your goal. You too should be proud and filled with joy this day as you fulfill a promise you made to yourselves to find strength, courage, and confidence to unlock your fullest potential. As I look out into the audience, I see family and friends who've offered their help and support while you have worked to complete your degree. For all those of you here today who've helped these graduates achieve their goal, I would like to offer a round of applause. All of us offer a round of applause to you. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform party. Behind me on the platform, from your left to your right, are Dr. Stephen Baumgardner, Chair of Fine and Performing Arts, Dr. Peter Browning, University Chaplain, Lori Johnson Morosky, President of the Drury University Alumni Association, Dr. Jack Wagner, honored guest, Tim Garrison, our commencement speaker today, who will be more fully introduced in just a moment, Rita Barron, the Drury University Chair of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Beth Harville, Executive Vice President and Provost, Dr. Regina Waters, Associate Provost for Adult, Online, and Graduate Programs, Dr. Robin Soster, Director of the Graduate Program in Business Administration, Dr. Charles Taylor, Director of the Graduate Programs in Communication and Not-for-Profit and Civic Leadership, and Dr. Lori Edmondson, professor of the Department of Education. Please join me in welcoming these individuals here today. I would also like to recognize members of the Board of Trustees and the Drury faculty. These are the individuals who make Drury and a Drury education what it is: personalized, challenging, distinctively high in caliber. For all you have done to help our graduates reach this milestone, I would ask all of faculty and trustees to stand and please join me in recognizing these folks. Thank you. You may be seated. The veterans and military members living, working, and receiving their education at Drury are a valued and vital component of our campus community. We recognize and honor their sacrifices and the sacrifices of their families and value their life experience as they broaden the diversity of our faculty, staff, and student body. As such, students graduating from Drury University who served, have served, or will be serving after graduation in the United States Armed Forces have been invited to wear a red, white, and blue honor cord at today's ceremony in recognition of their service to our country. I now invite these individuals to stand and be recognized. You may be seated. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker. Tim Garrison serves as the United States Attorney for the District of Western Missouri. Tim is an eighth-generation Missourian and grew up in Greene County. He graduated magna cum laude from Drury University in 1998 with a degree in political science. He went on to earn a Master's of Public Administration degree and a law degree from the University of Missouri. He received an officer's commission after graduating from the Marine Corps Officers Candidate School in 2003 and served as a military prosecutor. His active duty military career took him to duty stations on the East and West Coasts and to Iraq. In 2007, Tim left active duty and returned with his family to Missouri, where he served as a federal prosecutor with the United States Attorney's Office for the Western District of Missouri. His efforts focused on large-scale interstate and international drug trafficking organizations and violent criminals, as well as firearms offenses, tax evasion, sex crimes, and illegal immigration. He served in the district's Springfield office until his appointment as United States Attorney. He is now a lieutenant colonel, and his personal decorations include the Combat Action Ribbon, the Meritorious Service Medal, 2 Navy and Marine Commendation Medals, and the Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medal. It is my distinct honor to introduce today our keynote speaker, Mr. Tim Garrison.
You are exceptional people, and you are in an exceptional position. You're seated in the heart of the most powerful, most prosperous country on earth, which, despite our shortcomings, has done more for the cause of human freedom than any other. People from all over the world cross deserts and oceans to get to the place where you are. Americans constitute only 4 to 5% of the world's total population, and here you are. And now, even among Americans, you are exceptional, because most Americans don't complete a college degree. Though the percentage of Americans who do earn a college degree is rising, you're still only among the top 6 to 7% of the world's population to complete a college degree. That's true. I Googled it. By obtaining an education, you have made an excellent investment in yourself. Hopefully you now know more than you did when you started. You now have increased credibility in your area of expertise. The credentials that you earned here will enable you to assume more responsibility, to perhaps obtain a position of leadership, and has certainly increased your earning potential. And education is one of the best investments you can make. In his ancient book of Proverbs, the wise Hebrew king Solomon wrote, "How much better to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding is to be chosen rather than silver." Graduates, you have been wise to pursue your education. Now, far be it from me to tell you which of the many opportunities before you should take. Instead, I want to tell you something different. I want to tell you how to waste this. The best way to waste your life is very easy. All you have to do is make the rest of your life about you and about now. Life is full of paradoxes, and here's an important one. If you want to be unhappy, and if you want to lead an insignificant life, all you have to do is make your life about you and about now. Conversely, if you want to be happy, and if you want to have an impact in this world, all you have to do is serve others and learn delayed gratification. Not all of us want to be famous, but I think it's safe to say that most people want to make a mark. Some people want to make a big mark, some people are okay with a little mark, but we all want it to be a good mark. We want it to matter that we lived. Now, in order to do that, you have to pursue something more important than your own self-interest. You have to serve others. We all recognize the inherent nobility of acts of service. We remember one of the most famous exhortations from one of our most famous presidents. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Everyone remembers President Kennedy's call to serve. Our country hasn't always had the best record on this, but today we recognize military veterans, as we already have, by saying thank you for your service. We admire those who subordinate their own interests and risk their safety to serve others. One of the most admired people of my lifetime was a tiny Albanian nun, barely 5 feet tall, who moved to one of the most crowded and poverty-stricken slums in the world and established homes to give a small degree of comfort to people dying of leprosy and tuberculosis. My wife, Tracy, and I, she's also a Drury alum, traveled to Calcutta and visited Mother Teresa's home for the sick and dying destitutes. And there we saw nuns gently bathing and hand-feeding some of the most fragile human beings you could imagine. We went to the orphanages that Mother Teresa founded, and for just a few minutes, played with the children her order was rescuing from a life of picking up scrap metal from landfills or selling themselves to survive. We all recognize the value of service to others, but are we willing to be servants? So much of our culture tells us to make everything about ourselves. If you don't believe me, take a look at your social media feed and you'll see that we think so much of ourselves, we think that other people ought to be interested in pictures of our food. You all are the selfie generation. Which reminds me, 1 second here. Thanks. Our generation tells us we should make everything about ourselves and make everything about right now. But if you want your life to count, you must think strategically and take the long view. Why is that? Again, paradoxically, we have to take the long view because our lives are so short. We are a mist, here today and gone tomorrow. Here's a sobering thought. A couple of weeks from now, none of you are going to remember who your commencement speaker was. But more importantly, a few decades after our death, yours and mine, very few people will ever remember that we even lived. The stuff that you accumulate during your lifetime will be handed off to someone else. And the selfies that you took, even that really cool one when you were doing that really cool thing at that really cool place, and it got more than 200 likes, that'll be like sand in the Sahara. But the impact you can make in service to others can go on for centuries. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. A few weeks ago, a U.S. attorney colleague of mine made a post to his social media feed. But the thing that he said I thought was profound. He said, "Sitting at Thanksgiving tables tonight will be teenagers who didn't overdose, seniors who weren't scammed, children who weren't abused, parents who weren't shot. And this is all thanks in large part to the incredible prosecutors, staff, and law enforcement agents of the Department of Justice." And here's how that relates to what I'm talking about the importance of service and taking the long view. The police detective who investigated that heroin dealer and my prosecutor who took that heroin dealer off the streets, they will soon be forgotten. But their service saved a teenager from overdosing. And not only was that teenager saved, but her future unborn children were saved. Her future unborn grandchildren were saved, all by those public servants. Now, please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. Not everyone should take a vow of poverty to serve the sick and dying destitute in Calcutta. Not everyone should be a teacher or police officer or have a professional career of service. If your skills are in the commercial for-profit sector, that's fantastic. Be the most successful accountant, business person, entrepreneur you can be. Wealth can improve the lives of a lot of people. There's a reason most of the buildings that you all were recently educated in are named after a person. Here's a hint: they made a lot of money. In fact, though I've never been a businessman myself, one of the books that has had one of the most profound impacts on me is a tiny little booklet entitled "I Dare You," written by Missouri businessman and the founder of the Purina pet food empire, William Danforth. Now, William Danforth was definitely for profit, but he was also for service. The Danforth family is very well known for its philanthropic endeavors. But identifying one of those paradoxes I was talking about, Danforth wrote, "Our most valuable possessions are those which can be shared without lessening, those which, when shared, multiply. Our least valuable possessions are those which, when divided, are diminished." Identifying another of life's paradoxes, he wrote, "You give your life away, and behold, a richer life comes back to you." Graduates, you were fearfully and wonderfully made for a purpose. Maybe you already know what that is, or maybe you're still trying to figure it out. If you're in the latter group, that's okay. I'm 43 years old and still don't know what I want to be when I grow up. But there's something that you do better than most people. Find that thing. What is it? Do that. Excel at it. And use that thing that you do better than most to serve others. In conclusion, there's a story in the Gospel of Mark in which Jesus catches his disciples in an argument about which of the 12 of them was the greatest, which, if you think about having that kind of conversation in front of somebody that you think is the Son of God, is a pretty absurd conversation to be having. But Christ didn't rebuke them. He didn't get angry and asked, "Who do you think you are? Do you know who I am?" He said, and I'm paraphrasing, "You want to be the greatest? Well, let me tell you how to do it." It's another one of those paradoxes. If you want to be first, you must be last. If you want to be the greatest, you must be the least of all and the servant of all. So graduates, savor this moment. You've earned it. Celebrate it. But don't waste it. Go be great. But don't settle for the short-lived, shallow greatness of mere wealth, power, prestige, or even early retirement or life of ease. Pursue the lasting greatness that only comes by spending yourself in a worthy cause. And behold, a richer life comes back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim, for those inspirational words. It is the pleasure of institutions of higher learning to confer honorary degrees. These are granted in recognition of outstanding achievement and great distinction in professional and civic life. Today, Drury takes great pride in conferring an honorary degree to Dr. John Edward Jack Wagner. I now ask Rita Barron to introduce our honorary degree recipient.
John Edward Jack Wagner was born in Springfield in 1927. He began his college career at Drury College in June 1945. During his time at Drury, he was a member of Lambda Chi Alpha and the Seven Sages. His studies were interrupted by his service to the United States. In 1950, he was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Army. After attending a variety of military programs, he resumed his education at the University of Illinois, completing his Master of Science in Civil Engineering in 1959. He completed his PhD in Civil Engineering in 1961 and became a licensed professional engineer. Dr. Wagner's formal studies did not end with his PhD and licensure in engineering and were not limited to the sciences. He took MBA courses at George Washington University in the 1970s and became a certified public accountant in 1990. He also attended the U.S. Navy Language School and received qualification as French language interpreter and translator. From 1969 to 1971, he researched political and diplomatic issues and international relations through the U.S. Army War College. He completed additional programs through the U.S. Army Engineer School, the U.S. Army Command and General Staff College, and the Industrial College of the Armed Forces. From 1967 to 1970, Wagner served as a commanding officer and a director of U.S. Army called Regions Research and Engineering Laboratory in New Hampshire, where he managed a staff of 280, led research in glaciology, sea ice, and the Antarctic. Wagner Spur in Antarctica is named in his honor. He became a colonel in the U.S. Army in 1970. Upon retirement from military, Dr. Wagner was honored with the Legion of Merit and Meritorious Service Medal. Jack and his late wife, Louise, have been longtime supporters of Drury University and have regularly attended Drury alumni events in the Washington, D.C. area. Mr. President, I am pleased to present Dr. John E. Jack Wagner as December 2019 candidate for honorary degree.
Thank you, Chairman Barron. I now ask Dr. Wagner and Dr. Beth Harville to join us. In recognition of his distinguished career and contributions, and upon the recommendation of the faculty and the Board of Trustees, Drury University is pleased to confer on Dr. John E. Jack Wagner the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. I now ask the Provost to invest you with the appropriate hood. And now I invite Dr. Regina Waters, Associate Provost, to the lecture to present the candidates for the master's degree.
Good morning. The conferring of degrees is the traditional and recognized practice of accredited institutions of higher education. The degree of Master in Business Administration is conferred upon completion of a program of postgraduate study in the art and theory of management. Will the candidates for the Master in Business Administration degree please rise and remain standing? The degree of Master in Nonprofit and Civic Leadership is conferred upon completion of a postgraduate program in the philosophy, strategy, and principles of effective leadership of organizations dedicated to the advancement of our common good. Will the candidate for the Master in Nonprofit and Civic Leadership degree please rise and remain standing? The degrees of Master in Education are conferred upon completion of postgraduate accomplishments in the art and science of teaching. Will the candidates for the Master in Education degree please rise and remain standing? To the 2019 candidates in the graduate programs, Drury University extends her congratulations, best wishes, and the blessings of Christo et Humanitati, that is, the blessing of Christ and humanity. Mr. President, the candidates who stand before you have met all the requirements for master's degrees as indicated in their program of studies. Their respective graduate councils have recommended that the degrees be conferred. I present to you the candidates for the master's degree and invite your conferral.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the State of Missouri and by approval of the faculty, I hereby confer on you the master's degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, in token of which you will now receive a hood and a diploma. Please be seated.
As directed by the marshals, please come forward to receive your hood and your diploma. David D. Kostrevic, Master in Business Administration. Tade Koren, Master in Business Administration. Catherine Elizabeth Flores, Master of Nonprofit and Civic Leadership. Gladstone W. Finn, Master in Education, Special Education. Anita May Humphrey, Master in Education, Special Reading. Roma Oyanib Long, Master in Education, Instrumental Technology. Tiffany Dawn Mooney, Master in Education, Special Education. Ashley E. Thurman, Master in Education, Special Education. Haley Vogler, Master in Education, Special Education. Sydney Danielle Rem, Master in Education, Special Education. Kendra Lynn Webb, Master in Education, Special Reading. Stacy Lee Cease, Master in Education, Integrated Learning. Laura Elizabeth Loomis, Master in Education, Special Reading. Megan Renee Terry, Master in Education, Special Reading. Megan's diploma is being presented by her mother, Rhonda Shilley, Monette Site Director. Brianna Dickens, Master in Education, Special Reading. Rebecca V. Thomas, Master in Education, Integrated Learning. Montez Ontario Huggins, Master in Education, Integrated Learning. Charlie Elizabeth Manus, Master in Education, Curriculum and Instruction. Maria Elena Sola Stearns, Master in Education, Exceptional Children and Youth. Kyle Max Rhodes, Master in Education, Curriculum and Instruction. Melanie Elizabeth Fraby, Master in Education, Special Education. Catherine Irene Mostyn, Master in Education, Special Education. Deborah June Hendricks, Master in Education, Special Reading. Rachel E. Love, Master in Education, Instructional Leadership. Natalie Elizabeth Yost, Master in Education, Curriculum and Instruction.
And now I invite Dr. Beth Harville to come forward to present the candidates for the associate's and the bachelor's degree.
The associate degree is conferred in recognition of successful completion of prescribed programs of study, and it represents significant achievement in the lives of those individuals who have earned it. The bachelor's degree, dating back to the medieval period of history, is conferred on individuals who have successfully completed a program of general and disciplinary studies as prescribed by the faculty. It represents significant achievement in the liberal arts and carries with it universal praise and distinction. To the associate and bachelor's degree graduates of the class of 2019, Drury University extends her congratulations, best wishes, and blessings of Christos et Humanitati, or the blessings of Christ in humanity. Will the members of the class of 2019 who are to receive an associate or bachelor's degrees please rise? Mr. President, the candidates who stand before you have been duly certified to receive degrees as indicated in the program. The faculty has recommended that the degrees be conferred. I present them to you now for conferral of their degrees.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the State of Missouri, and by approval of the faculty, I hereby confer on you the associate degree or the bachelor's degree with all the rights, honors, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, in token of which you will now receive a diploma. Please be seated.
As directed by the faculty marshals, will you now come forward to receive your diploma? Hannah Perez, Bachelor of Science. Bailey Barr, Bachelor of Science. Natalie Ann Leon, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Stephanie Renee Alcair, Bachelor of Science. Kelsey Nicole Wigger, Bachelor of Science. Kaylee Lynn Crane, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Casey Noel Springer, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Joshua M. Kottner, Bachelor of Science. Kirsten Amanda Millinger, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Lara K. Levesque, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Kyrie Bettler, Bachelor of Science. Austin Dwayne Jackson, Bachelor of Science. John Robert Cameron III, Bachelor of Science. Kendra Kelly, Bachelor of Science. Gabriela Cesenas, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Erin Elizabeth Sublet, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Kylie Dawn McRoberts, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Gregory Jason Patterson, Bachelor of Science. Madeline Grace Nelson, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Business Administration. Cody David Rawlings, Bachelor of Business Administration. Stephen Gerard Charleville, Jr., Bachelor of Business Administration, magna cum laude. Bailey S. Vaughn, Bachelor of Science. Alicia Diane Fenimore, Bachelor of Science. Amber Lee Crichton, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Vinod Sivapatham, Bachelor of Business Administration. Hannah June Overstreet, Bachelor of Business Administration, cum laude. Natasha Garner, Bachelor of Science. Renee Lynn McConkey, Bachelor of Science. Lonnie Danielle Johnson, Bachelor of Science. Annie LaFollette, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jessica L. Mueller, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Bethany Michelle Suter, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Desiree Gabrielle Donaldson, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Thomas Evan Fridge, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science. Alexandra Nicole Turner, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Monique Bodie, Bachelor of Science. Trent Williams, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Letitia Danielle Watson, Bachelor of Business Administration. Rebecca Hagley, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Kaylee Marie Coffey, Bachelor of Science. Anna Nicole Doherty, Associate of Science, graduation with merit, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Savannah Dawn Hurley, Bachelor of Science. Rachel Anna Bortnick, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Robert Douglas Foreman, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Samantha Lee Lawson, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Chad R. Swanson, Associate of Science. Michelle Dunlap, Associate of Science, graduation with merit. Alyssa Ann Grenier, Associate of Science, graduation with merit. Molly E. Bowen, Associate of Science. Hector Mendez, Bachelor of Science. Joy Mentink, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Austin Lloyd Arnold, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Oladapo Ogambai, Bachelor of Science. Raven Hughes, Bachelor of Science. Andrew Matthew Morelli, Bachelor of Arts. Jacob W. Hubers, Bachelor of Arts with Honors, cum laude. James Allen Barwick, Bachelor of Arts. Allison Taylor Wilcox, Bachelor of Arts. Shelby Ortner, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Irina Mahaffey, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Sarah Renee Myers, Bachelor of Arts. Chelsea Lafferty, Associate of Science, graduation with merit. Haley J. Thomas, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Erica Lynn O'Brien, Bachelor of Science. Jacelyn Alicia Antonson, Bachelor of Science. Jamie M. Parker, Bachelor of Science. Harold H. Binkley, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Cooper W. Redfern, Bachelor of Science. Chad Michael Prine, Bachelor of Business Administration. Jennifer Elaine Horman, Bachelor of Science. Rachel A. Holton, Bachelor of Science. Amelia Karima Elmer Intriago, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Abigail K. Mercer, Bachelor of Music Therapy, summa cum laude. Abby's diploma is being presented by her father, David Mercer, adjunct faculty member. Anissa Marianne Wyant, Bachelor of Music Therapy, cum laude. Jill Jones, Bachelor of Music Therapy. Shiley Michaela Miller, Bachelor of Music Therapy, summa cum laude. Alyssa Marie Morris, Bachelor of Music Therapy, cum laude. Jacob A. Taken, Bachelor of Music Therapy. Sija Chang, Bachelor of Music Therapy. Madison R. Summers, Bachelor of Music Therapy. Elizabeth Ashley Begley, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Cody Pendergrass, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Shelby Nicole Kleinholtz, Associate of Science. Shirley Joanna Hernandez, Associate of Science. Ellie Marie Helgas, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Ellie's diploma is being presented by her mother, Leanne Helgas, Office Coordinator in the Biology Department. Laura Little, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science. Dong Li Pham, Bachelor of Science. Cheyenne Patricia Audrey Searcher, Bachelor of Science. Chantel Lynette Reed Gaines, Bachelor of Business Administration. Catherine Ann Allison, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Michelle Lynn Davolt, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jaden Eileen Gorley, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Summer Sullivan, Bachelor of Business Administration. Angelica Monique Wade, Bachelor of Arts. Ida Kathleen Hauk, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Riley Hively Smith, Bachelor of Arts. Mystique Jones, Bachelor of Arts. Danielle Brooke Lightfoot, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Chad N. Ricky, Bachelor of Science. Kyla Rachelle Day, Bachelor of Business Administration, magna cum laude. Christina Fortune, Bachelor of Science. Brittany Ellen Moore, Bachelor of Science. Jamie Lee Bernhardt, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. David James Goodfellow, Associate of Science. Kayla Jo Browley, Associate of Science, graduation with merit. Angelica Fernandez, Bachelor of Business Administration. Martin Perez, Associate of Science. Martin's diploma is being presented by his wife, Yessi Perez, Somos Program Director. Edgar Rodriguez, Associate of Science. David M. Ross, Bachelor of General Studies. Amy Warburton, a Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Justin Cole Pierce, Bachelor of Business Administration. Sarah Jean Weiss, Bachelor of Business Administration. Kelly Dawn Morgan, Bachelor of Science. Fiona Cheyenne Gamez, Bachelor of Arts. Haley Nicole Wells, Associate of Science. Hannah Elizabeth Crawford, Bachelor of Science. Vanessa Montelongo, Associate of Science. Audrey Elizabeth Boyle, Associate of Science, Bachelor of Business Administration. Bailey Hatchfield, Bachelor of Science. Tessa Watt, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Jenna Groves, Bachelor of Arts. Jenna's diploma is being presented by her father, Dr. Jonathan Groves, Chair of the Communication Department. Lindsay Frances Wilson, Bachelor of Science. Jamie David Solis, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Alexandria Francis Walker, Associate of Science, graduation with merit. Zaid Nas, Bachelor of Business Administration. Cooper Lowe, Bachelor of Business Administration, magna cum laude. Janet Cantor, Associate of Science. Melissa Hernandez Duran, Associate of Science, graduation with merit. Alejandra Teresa Rivera, Associate of Science, graduation with merit. Peyton Chloe Sapko, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Whitney Wright, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Alicia De Leon, Associate of Science. Jason J. Ewing, Associate of Science, graduation with merit. Tyler Rex Campbell, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science. Eric Way, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Melissa Robin Barton, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Nicholas Dwight Alexander, Bachelor of Science. Cassandra Mall, Bachelor of Science. Christopher Cully Reppy, Bachelor of Science. Joyce Howe, Bachelor of Science.
anybody else? Graduates, will you all please rise? It is now time to mark the commencement of your lives as graduates of Drury University. In keeping with a tradition that spans generations and as an outward sign of the degree which you now hold, I invite you to turn your tassels from the right to the left side of your mortar boards. Congratulations, you're now graduated. Ladies and gentlemen, the class is over. You may now be seated. And now it is my pleasure to invite to the lectern Lori Johnson McCloskey, President of Drury University's Alumni Association.
Good morning. This is a special time for you. You've completed your journey from Drury students to Drury alumni. Your names will be added to the distinguished list of men and women who have been where you are now. You've been fortunate to spend your student years at a university that has given you a rich and intellectual atmosphere. You have studied with outstanding professors who have provided you with answers, and more importantly, with questions to help you expand your worldview and become lifelong learners. It is my hope that as you leave Drury, you remember to stay connected to your Drury family, no matter where your adventures may take you. You proactively engage the Drury Alumni Network. You give back to our alma mater with your time, talents, and treasure. And you have a desire to partner with your fellow Drury alumni to uphold our alma mater as a strong and viable institution of higher learning in our community and across the globe. Drury alumni are everywhere, and you'd be surprised at how often the Drury family is right beside you. In fact, would all Drury alumni in the audience please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. It is a privilege to be a Drury student, and it will be an honor to be a Drury alum. Therefore, it is with great pleasure that I, as president, do hereby induct you into the Drury University Alumni Association as the newest members, the class of 2019. Congratulations. As you are able, please rise for the alma mater and the benediction.
Hail alma mater, Drury to thee, we we spur our quest. Grand be thy destiny, for thee we pray. Hail Alma Mater, Drury alway.
May we go from this hall committed to using our lives well and not wasting them. May we move forth, focusing not on ourselves and only on the now, but on service to others and on building for a meaningful and just future for the common good. And may we leave with courage and gratitude, daring to live out the call God has given to each one of us. Congratulations, graduates. Blessings be upon you. Go in peace to love and serve the Lord. Amen.
Graduates, please remain standing for the processional, and then you will follow behind the processional. Thank you.